Atheism, the lack of belief in deities or gods, has become a significant aspect of many societies around the world. In this video, we'll be exploring the 15 countries with the highest rate of atheism. Number 15. Kingdom of Belgium. Religiously unaffiliated population, 31%. The Kingdom of Belgium is a prosperous European nation. It has a $723 billion GDP. Belgium has a long history of secularism dating back to the 19th century. The separation of church and state is a fundamental principle, and the Belgian constitution guarantees religious freedom and neutrality. While Belgium has a historic Catholic heritage, religious affiliation has been on the decline. The Belgian Catholic Church has seen a decrease in attendance and membership, reflecting a broader trend in European countries. Number 14. United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Religiously unaffiliated population, 31.2%. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, or the UK, is a developed European country and a global power in modern-day politics. It has a $3.8 trillion GDP and high levels of human development. The UK has a history marked by religious upheavals, including the Reformation. The Anglican Church, or the Church of England, was established as the state church, but religious diversity persisted due to various denominations and religious groups. The UK has undergone a process of secularization over the past few decades. Traditional religious beliefs and practices have waned in influence, and a significant portion of the population identifies as non-religious or atheist. Number 13. French Republic. Religiously unaffiliated population, 31.9%. The French Republic, or France, is one of Europe's largest economies and one of the most advanced countries in the world. The French irreligious population is projected to grow in the future, along with Muslims as well. Number 12. Mongolia. Religiously unaffiliated population, 36.5%. Mongolia is a landlocked East Asian country. Most of its population is Buddhist, with irreligious people taking second place. Historically, Mongolian society practiced a form of shamanism known as Tengrism, which involved the worship of natural elements and spirits. Buddhism also became an integral part of Mongolian culture, with Tibetan Buddhism, or Vajrayana, being the dominant form. Atheism's presence in Mongolia was significantly influenced by its history under communist rule and the subsequent societal changes. While the country experienced a period of atheism promotion during the communist era, the revival of religious practices in the post-communist era has led to a more diverse religious landscape. Mongolia's unique mix of traditional beliefs, Buddhism, and modern secularism showcases the complexity of its cultural and religious identity. Number 11. New Zealand. Religiously unaffiliated population, 39.6%. New Zealand is an island country in the Pacific Ocean. While Pew's data says most New Zealanders are Christian, almost half of them were irreligious in a 2018 census. Atheism's prominence in New Zealand reflects the country's emphasis on education, rational thinking, and progressive values. The decline in religious affiliation, coupled with a diverse and inclusive society, has paved the way for a more open-minded and accepting attitude toward atheism and other worldviews. New Zealand's evolving religious landscape continues to be shaped by its commitment to social progress and individual freedom. Number 10. Oriental Republic of Uruguay. Religiously unaffiliated population, 41.5%. The Oriental Republic of Uruguay is a South American country that is one of the most peaceful nations in the region. Uruguay has a long history of secularism dating back to the early 20th century. The country's constitution guarantees freedom of religion and separates church and state, allowing for the coexistence of various beliefs. Over the years, Uruguay has seen a decline in religious affiliation, particularly with the Catholic Church. The majority of the population now identifies as non-religious or with no affiliation. Uruguayans often lead secular lifestyles that prioritize reason, humanism, and individual freedoms. The separation of church and state has allowed for the growth of a diverse range of worldviews, including atheism. Number 9. Netherlands. Religiously unaffiliated population, 44.3%. The Netherlands is a developed European country. Irreligious people are projected to overtake Christians to account for 46% of the Dutch population in 2030. But Statistics Netherlands shows that 58% were already irreligious in 2021. The Netherlands has a history of religious diversity and tolerance dating back centuries. This history has contributed to an environment where different beliefs, including atheism, are respected and valued. The Dutch Enlightenment of the 17th and 18th centuries played a significant role in shaping the country's secular values. During this period, reason, science, and individual rights gained prominence, leading to a decline in religious authority. Number 8. Republic of Latvia. Religiously unaffiliated population, 45.3%. The Republic of Latvia is a Baltic European country that is one of the smallest in the world in landmass. Latvia, like many European countries, has experienced a broader trend of secularization, where religious beliefs and practices have declined in importance. This trend is influenced by factors such as urbanization, education, and modernization. Latvia has experienced a decline in religious affiliation, particularly with the dominant Lutheran and Catholic churches. However, it's important to note that while religious affiliation might be low, some Latvians may still identify with certain religious or spiritual beliefs. Latvians often lead secular lifestyles that prioritize rational thinking and individual freedoms. The separation of church and state and the country's history of secular policies have contributed to the acceptance of diverse worldviews. Number 7. Republic of Korea. Religiously unaffiliated population, 46.6%. The Republic of Korea is an East Asian country with a $2.7 trillion GDP. Atheism's place in the Korean context is influenced by a variety of factors, including traditional beliefs, modernization, education, and political ideologies. In South Korea, atheism may be seen as an outcome of shifting values, while in North Korea, the state promotes a form of atheism that aligns with its political agenda. Both countries have unique religious landscapes shaped by historical and contemporary forces. Number 6. People's Republic of China. Religiously unaffiliated population, 51.8%. The People's Republic of China is the world's largest economy in purchasing power parity terms. Irreligious people make up the biggest chunk of its population. Atheism's prominence in China is intertwined with the country's political history, particularly its communist ideology and state control over religious practices. While traditional beliefs continue to coexist alongside the official atheist stance, the Chinese government maintains a tight grip on religious institutions and practices to ensure its authority and control. Number 5. Hong Kong. Religiously unaffiliated population, 54.7%. Hong Kong SAR is a Chinese territory in South China. It has a separate immigration policy from China and its own legislature. Hong Kong is also one of the most prosperous regions in the world, with a $544 billion GDP and a per capita income of $74,598. Most of its population is irreligious, but large portions also believe in Buddhism or folk religions. Number 4. Japan. Religiously unaffiliated population, 60%. Japan is one of the most developed and technologically advanced nations on Earth. Its GDP of $4.3 trillion in nominal terms is the third largest in the world, which lends it a per capita income of $33,822. Japan is known for its vibrant car manufacturing and robotics industries, with Japanese firms being among the world leaders in these domains. At the same time, most of the Japanese population is irreligious, with a high number of Buddhists and the least number of Christians. Number 3. Republic of Estonia. Religiously unaffiliated population, 60.2%. The Republic of Estonia is a Baltic Northern European country. It has one of the smallest economies in the world, which currently sits at $61.8 billion in purchasing power parity terms. Estonia has a GDP per capita of $31,207, relatively high by global standards. Its people have also consistently polled as having no religious affiliation, with Pew's latest estimate sitting at 60.2%. Number 2. Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Religiously unaffiliated population, 71.3%. The Democratic People's Republic of Korea, commonly known as North Korea, occupies one half of the Korean peninsula and shares borders with South Korea, China, and Russia. North Korea has one of the lowest per capita incomes in the world and is also often called a rogue state that has been ruled by an autocratic family for decades. Number 1. Czech Republic. Religiously unaffiliated population, 78.4%. The Czech Republic is a landlocked Central European country. It has a $509 billion GDP and a relatively high per capita income of $47,527 in purchasing power parity terms. While the Czech Republic is a part of the European Union, it uses its own currency. The Czech company Skoda is one of the world's biggest car companies, and the country also generates a large portion of its electricity from nuclear power plants. Please subscribe to Travel the World. Thank you for watching.